Enclave. Kinda looks like the ultimate version of the Juggernaut from the back.
I can wait all day, Danny. Open up.
That's better. I don't know what the heck that was.
Damn it, Danny. Open up!
Is there any other way in? It doesn't look like he's gonna open that door.
I know you're listening, Danny.
Any idea how to get in? Let's try not to piss everything in the neighborhood off. Do I have to go in the front door?
We got purified water inside the city. Best drink in the Commonwealth.
What?
What's that noise? Should have run.
Dude, you have a gun! He's trying to fight a bunch of dogs in melee when he has a gun. Come on. Half of my saves have been quick saves. Well, if the dogs have gone on to attack something else... Ooh, crap. Crap, 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 crap. Right. Yep. Hello. Bottle cap, but... Wow, that's not worth a lot. I'll sell it to somebody right inside then. Dude, you're a lot higher level than me. You should be able to take a handful of dogs. Come on, man. Stop punching him. Use the gun.
Sorry. Should have just run.
Dog meat.
A lot of different raider groups nearby. They ain't a match for us, but you should be careful.
You're half dead.
Hey.
You should get inside the city.
Also, why would you let raider groups move this close? If they're not a match for you, create a small task force and wipe them the hell out.
Heard about Walter?
Who's that?
Him and his whole crew?
Hey, dude. You know how you were saying these guys aren't a match for you? You're sure about that?
Light him up!
Good luck with that madness. I guess you're not gonna follow. Take everything that's not dialed down so you can afford more bullets. That you will waste because you can do almost no damage to anything. That's depressing. Shouldn't there be the remains of a TV down there? Oh, no, it's right here. Wait. Man, that looks like an uncomfortable place to watch TV. Just... Okay. Ooh, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Oh, car. Oh, crap. Yeah, you do you. Dude, a little help. Where'd it go? Very odd. Is it trying to find a way around? Yes, it is. Turn around.
Let's do this.
Thank you. I'm just trying to find a way up or around. Well, I guess there isn't. Would you stop yelling?
You want into Diamond City, right? What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month?
For a reporter, you're
Hear
a
that,
really
Danny?
bad
You
liar.
gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on the bluff.
Uh-huh.
Officer?
Head on inside. Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan
Deacon.
to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
What's up?
Hi.
What a day, huh?
Statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news?
Who
Because
the-
the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No, no. You look like Diamond City material.
And you do not.
Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money.
What the hell was that noise?
Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
I'm sure your city's a great place.
Yeah, greatest house of cards in the Commonwealth. Until the wind blows.
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
An infant boy. Kidnapped.
Did you say kidnapped? Well, McDonough, Diamond City
What
Security
the hell is
investigate
going on
this.
with your
How
face?
about all the other kidnapping reports you've been
Don't
involved in?
listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Yeah.
I hope so.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth, McDonough.
What the
What's the
hell is
real
going
reason
on with
security
your
never makes
face?
these
I've had
kidnappings?
enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for.
Yeah.
A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Why are your gestures and body language the same as you'd see in a bad Lifetime movie about a teenage girl? That's frickin' weird. Deacon, those things will kill you faster than the railroad missions.
Nothing more to say. Hey. Nothing more to say.
Where does this go? I actually have no idea. Wait, does this go to the mayor's penthouse? Why am I drawing a weapon? So the elevators in the... There's no way this should be taking this long. In Diamond City still work. A lot of the elevators work. Very odd. Yep, wait a minute. How the heck do you... Oh. Right. That looks like Vault-Tec technology. Okay. Ah! Almost walked right off that edge. A lot of working electronics. Very odd. Okay.
Read all about it. Institute replaces people with machines. Are you next?
Do you have sources to back up that madness?
Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
The Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, mister? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Okay.
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so, someone's gone. And we all know why.
This
So
is
you
a
better be
post-apocalyptic
careful, newcomer.
wasteland.
The Institute is out there, and they'll grab you too. Like I said, it's all in the paper.
How do you know super mutants didn't eat them?
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, mister. So what are you doing in Diamond City anyway?
I came here looking for someone.
Let me guess. That someone's gone missing, right? That's what I'm telling you. So who is it?
A baby boy. He was kidnapped.
A baby? Wow, that's a new one.
Shouldn't there be more
Usually it's
anger in my
adults.
voice?
You're in bad luck. No one tries to find missing people in Diamond City. Missing people means the Institute is involved. And no one's going to want to get the Institute's attention.
You're a smart kid. Isn't there someone in town who isn't afraid of this institute?
Well, there is the detective, Mr.
Oh,
Nick Valentine.
I forgot about that. I should stop
He's not
trying to
afraid of
persuade
anything.
people.
If anyone's gonna help you, it's him.
What else do you know about Mr. Valentine?
I know all the adults who go there won't admit it. Ain't that the way it is? No one's ever grateful for the people who help out the most.
Okay.
Thanks. You were a big help.
Remember, the Institute's out there, newcomer. Watch your back.
Okay. Your big sister has some weird-ass expressions, and your face is made of Play-Doh. No expressions whatsoever. All-Face Chapel? Oh yeah, that's not a good way to have a bunch of people try to kill each other on a daily basis. Okay. What did she hand me? It was... What? Public occurrences. You've misspelled public. I think. Unless that's an older spelling of the word. The Synthetic Truth by Piper Wright. Noodles. We all eat them, we all love them, and Diamond City's Power Noodles has supplied the sustenance for the past 15 years. From the stilted mechanical cadence of Takahashi's programmed Japanese to the fragrant steam that lasts from each bowl, to the seeding tang of each delicious mouthful. The seeding? What the? Scalding tang of each delicious mouthful. That is hard to read. The ordering and eating of noodles is but one of many shared humans' experiences. Or is it? I was struck by this very question as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night, just after 5 p.m., enjoying a dinner. I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own mayor, McDonough, sidle up to a stool and engage in a very same ritual: right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing, yes, eating noodles. The shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. So it must have also seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago, on an uncharacteristically warmed May evening in 2229, as they sat around this very same counter. But that was before the days of Takahashi and his noodles, when the bar served not noodles, but ice-cold Nuka-Colas, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry, and that night he facilitated the shared human experience of drinking, smoking, talking, and laughing that until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's ghoul residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed thanks to Mayor Donna's anti-ghoul decree of 2282. That's really suspicious. Why would he want ghouls gone? But there is one person among us who does remember distinctly the events of that evening, respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who recounted her story in a public occurrences interview. "Oh, I was there all right, sitting right at the bar, sure as you're sitting in front of me now. 22 years old or so, and just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall, we all were. So what was the harm? And let me tell you that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town earlier that day, said he was from out west somewhere. It didn't really matter. What did matter was his smile and his laugh and the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word or hear about the state of the Commonwealth, and Mr. Carter, he was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful until it wasn't." Eustace continued her account that evening, and the moment when things turned sinister, and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed. "We'd been drinking and carrying on. Must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in him at that time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guess, like the rest of us. Then something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face, all in an instant. And then his cheeks started twitching kind of funny. And I remember watching him clear as if it happened just yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, then blam. He shot Henry the barman right in the head. Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casual if he were paying him for a drink. But his cheek never did stop twitching, let me tell you, and all hell broke loose after that." What Eustace is describing, of course, is the infamous event known as the Broken Mask, when the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating a model so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. But why, though? Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans. Synths. After he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people, too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running, they opened fire, and Mr. Carter, he kept shooting and throwing people around left and right. Finally, those guards put him down. It seems like they had killed a man who had flipped his lid, gone crazy, and he lay there like a dead crazy man, sure enough. God, it was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and the metal, and this was one of them early synths, you see, and we realized it wasn't a man at all. It was then we all knew the Institute wasn't just out there. The Institute was everywhere now, among us. It was never determined precisely why the synth known as Mr. Carter went on a killing spree. Some suggested he had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test the combat effectiveness. Still others felt he had simply malfunctioned, a hypothesis supported by the twitching cheek, and was never meant to kill anyone. But at that time, the why hardly seemed important. What matters was that the humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organization whose intentions and motives were, and still are, a complete mystery. Using a model of synth even less advanced than the ones that the Institute has in service today, which brings us to Noodles. Specifically, the noodles consumed by Mayor McDonough last Wednesday night. In the same spot that Mr. Carter, the synth, went haywire and mercilessly killed several people. After spending hours sharing an experience the people of Diamond City assumed was reserved for members of the human race. They were wrong. Are we? What? Okay, that's not very useful.
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
What the Damn it, Bethesda. Crash, 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 crash. Bethesda games crash for every reason, and they crash for no reason. Okay, what was I doing?
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his, her, and
If you're
her
going to replace the leadership of a city, you replace the actual leader.
Mayor's secretary. Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If you nicked McDonough with your razor, he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing.
She's got a point.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles from across the Commonwealth.
No, thank you.
Everything to even you out.
Did you say stim packs?
Patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about our facial reconstructive services?
How much does radiation?
Patch me up, Doc.
Now, go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
How much does radiation cure cost? Cheaper than using a Radaway.
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
Blood pooling in the gums. Signs of anemia, yeah. We better clean you up.
Wait a minute. Is he using a syringe of Radaway?
All done. Any other complaints?
No, we're done.
Off you go then.
Hold on a second.
Doctor?
This better be an emergency.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
I suppose I could spare some stim packs.
Huh? I didn't know he sold those. Didn't know anybody sold those except the occasional high-level merchant. Okay. How many do I have? I'm gonna need all of the stim packs I can get, but... I've got 25... You bastard. Okay. Alright. Yeah, radiated food is not gonna help much. Could usually use those to make squirrel stew, but that would level me up even faster. Ads. And I can't even plant the wild stuff. That's annoying. Why can't you plant the wild stuff? I think you can make really good food with the boy meat. Should I be able to sell some of this stuff to a guy who... Yeah, it's a little weird that I can sell him this stuff. Increasing my intelligence would actually level me up even faster, so that's a no-no. Actually, come to think of it, I probably should have set my intelligence to 1 to slow down my leveling as far as possible. Okay. I can't use it to grow or make Radaway. I'm not gonna keep it. Should I be able to use that in this run? Questions for later. Right. Okay. Plenty of extra stim backs.
Hey, swata, 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 swata! Swing, swata!
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
I'll be right over.
Do yourself a favor and just say yes. It's all he understands.
No, not now.
There's a thought. You can't understand him with a maxed out intelligence, can you? That'd be neat.
Shop in safety. No synths allowed at the surplus.
What?
Don't be caught dead. Protection from
Nope.
Commonwealth weaponry.
Hold on a second. Did you say...
Damn.
Did you say no sense allowed?
We give thanks to the wall. What a joke.
Hey, I'd rather be on this side of the wall than the other side.
No sense allowed at the surplus. How would you even know? Screw it. Give me all your 10mm ammo.
That's you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
I'll take a look, sure.
Don't forget to stock up on ammo.
That's actually the only reason I came over to you. Why can you will never... Nobody ever carries a lot of it. You can have that. You have those. 3, 4. Give me all of your caps. Thank you. Do we have any mods for a 10mm that I can't? No.
Arturo.
Question.
You know, a shotgun's great insurance against raiders, but I got a lot of options here.
I do agree with that statement, at least.
So you know weapons, huh?
Listen, I can sell you guns, swords, whatever, and they'll keep you alive for sure. But the real secret is in the mods. The little personal touches. Install a scope, expand the clip size, whatever. You spend time with your gear, and you'll have the right answer to every problem. Anyway, let's get back to you and what kind of protection you need.
Wait, I have an idea.
I'll take a look, sure.
Do you have
Don't
any
forget to stock up on ammo.
ridiculously maxed out 10mm that I can tear apart for their stuff? 10mm doesn't look like it. Wait, what? Why is... Oh. He's... Huh? Fire rate. He's got an... Why is that... Okay, I'm confused. Is that the only 10mm you had? Okay. What the heck? Yeah. Okay, that doesn't sound incredibly dangerous. And you don't sell mods. Wonderful. Because I don't think I can... Yeah. I need gun nut 2 for that. Oh well.
Synth-free shopping, right here.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Keep calm. I'm standing still.
That's exactly what a synth would say. But I don't know. Are you really, human?
Human as the day I was born. I really want to say something about Jangles.
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough. But I'll be watching you. I have eyes like a... Well, they're good eyes. Got it? All right.
Almost anything
We can
I
do
could say
business,
would be
but no
construed as
funny stuff.
racist.
Let's see what you got.
Odds and ends.
Care about any of that? Do you have... Oh, you have ammo too. Excellent. Uh... Uh, 269. Bethesda, why didn't you just put in a typing thing on this? Maybe I can find a mod for that later. Okay, and did you have... Well, that's really annoying. Why does everyone carry stim packs? Like, everyone. I guess it makes sense for a general store to have a little bit of everything. It does not make sense for a general store to be stocking machine guns.
Don't let down the home team. Buy a squatter.
Home plate. Yeah. Wait a minute.
No way to pick this.
Okay.
We buy and sell everything to everyone. except
Sheffield.
synths. No synths allowed here.
Yeah, you're not helping. Detective.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Nah, I heard from my cousin. He knows a guy that works for him. They got a code phrase and everything.
Then somebody's doing their job wrong.
The Freedom Trail.
The hell is that supposed to mean? You're full of it, and that kind of talk is gonna get you.
Well, I
snatched
can't
up
really
by the
join the...
scent.
Wait a minute.
Squatters, right here.
Yeah, I can actually...
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
If I can survive the first 2 jackpot missions, I can make this much better. First, I need to pick up a quest.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever. His ties. Oh, Nick.
What?
The bills. Huh. Forget the bills.
Somebody's delivering bills with paper in this universe?
He never did photograph well.
Bills with paper.
Detective secretary. I'll never find another job.
Bills with paper. In a universe where paper is not exactly... I mean, seriously, what the actual... Hello? Does she not know there's... She had to have heard the door open, right? Not like the damn thing is oiled. Hello? Woman!
Something wrong?
Wake up!
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
Wait, who are you? You're the detective?
Wait, who are you? You the detective?
Me? No, I'm Nick's secretary. Handle his appointments, his papers, that sort of thing. Well, that's what I used to do anyway, but now Nick's disappeared and I can't keep a detective agency open without a detective.
Fair enough.
Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Weird that she doesn't tell you he's a machine. Wait a minute. Whose bed is this? Does she live in the office? Okay, now I'm completely confused. I didn't know Nick slept. Can he sleep? Is that a thing? Okay, I need to check something.